So this is a very short unboxing video about something that arrived in the mail today. It was very well packaged. This is War of Wizards, a very early TSR product created by M.A.R. Barker, who has recently come into a great deal of controversy. He's the creator of the Techimal world, but has apparently published under a pseudonym a novel about the SS. This novel was posted in the 1990s and apparently is anti-Semitic. I don't know, haven't read it, don't know anything about it. I did get this off of eBay. The person that sent this to me did a fantastic job, like boxing it up and making sure that it arrived in good order by, just tons of saran wrap, 2 layers of these cardboard dividers. So whomever did that, thanks a lot. So a lot of people have already seen this online. It's a list of spells from the early days of TSR. Many of these were not in, obviously these weren't in chainmail. And when we saw these in OD&D, many of these spells came in as cleric spells, although here they're used by both wizards and priests, I believe. There are a grand total of, 70 spells here. There's this nice tabletop where the War of Wizards takes place. There's a turn record sheet that can be used, and then these counters are mostly unpunched. And yes, it does look like it's a grand total of 70 spells. And then the blue ones, there are a couple of these that have been punched out. I'm trying to avoid having these detach while I show these to you. So if you look at the spells that are in here, and my goodness, this thing is the second printing. Some of them, like Wall of Ice, Wall of Fire, I mean, they're just fantastic. There's a foreword in here by Gary Gygax. None of this stuff has ever been posted online that I can find, and believe me, I looked before I tried to buy this. When it was published, this particular product from TSR retailed for $7.50, whereas Blackmore and Greyhawk retailed for $5. Just to give you some sense of where they thought the price point ought to be based on the content. And I can't wait to dig into this and scan it, make some high fidelity scans. My ultimate goal in taking this deep dive is to go back to the origins. I've been learning and rewriting the chainmail rules for mass combat, and really digging into the history of OD&D and D&D. You know, the first spell, it turns out, was actually Fireball. I mean, a lot of this work was done by the guy that authored Playing at World, but I feel very fortunate to have this piece of the history, and I'm going to make this video available to some people via private link, and that's it for now until I get this stuff scanned and OCR'd, hopefully, so that I can take pieces of this. And what I'm trying to build is probably a very, very early version, an alternate version of OD&D based on the Complete Warlock by Balboa Games. I love what they did with the Thief class. Some of these very early spells, I mean, what the original descriptions are, I can't wait to read. The way wizards were more powerful in chainmail, wizards fighting men, and some of the early monsters. I mean, I want to get really way back, like pre-OSR, pre-BX, Moldvay, pre-everything, really, and just build this thing again from the ground up and see if I get some players that are willing to take a romp through the world as it could have been based on a completely different direction. Anyway, that's it for now.